music I don't feel like getting copyrighted.
I kind of can't turn it down right now. Okay, ready?
No, that music's fine. You don't gotta turn that down. Because that's a game music.
So game music is fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant this music.
No, I mean like, you know what I mean.
Like,
Event details. Finally, the last one's out.
why is it lucky?
She's talking about your music on like YouTube.
Yeah. Rhythm ball, yes. Oron and Mulani. And then I need cryo. Yeah. Start.
Okay, follow.
Rhythm ball is difficult.
How is that difficult? Isn't it just like bum 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 bum?
You'd hope.
How is it hard? My friend died in this game, Peyton. I got So you all can play Genshin music?
Yeah.
I can't play now because it's just stupid. This gonna be kinda have to hear or else it'll kinda be a whole one.
I beat that record time. 40 seconds. At least record time for me. Because usually it takes me like 5 minutes.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Amina just told me some amazing news. Thanks to the party, the people of the Springs had 40% more visitors than normal.
Oh yeah, the English dub's finally coming back.
Promoted.
Good.
That's great. I also have some good news. Over the past few days, the number of patients at my practice has dropped by 90%. If our goal was to lift people's spirits and give them a space to let go of their worries, I think we can safely say that's a job well done.
Then let's go even bigger next time. Add even more games. That way, there's something for everyone. Hot springs if you want relaxation, games if you want fun. And as far as vacations go, you can't get much better than that. Hey, Kalani! Say no more. It's written all over your face. You had a blast, didn't you? Are you kidding? And all you
Why does Paimon only appear in conversations or a little bit other
She
stuff?
had 5 servings of hot spring o'clock. And the traveler was even more obsessed with the rhythm ball than Paimon with the free food. Honestly, watching you play was quite the spectacle. An expert performance if I ever saw one. You should help me brainstorm the next time we host something like this. Or we can come up with even more fun games.
As far as I know, that does seem to be one of the traveler's many talents.
Can I try to pronounce
I
her
look forward to
name?
working with you again, Ms. Miller.
You already know how to pronounce it, I told you.
Easier if you had a
Mika,
designated office space. Why don't I help you open a consultancy?
Mika Mizuki. I still care.
I like the sound of that. Let me ask
Give me
you,
Mizuki.
if there's space, we could put it right next to your clinic.
I can't.
Where did you even get the K?
make you.
She's saying you and me go.
Good idea. I'd love nothing more than to be
Yumi
neighbors.
Mizuki is one of the easier names.
Not for me.
Why,
Count us in.
Ooh, all you can eat buffets and hot springs every day? Oh yeah, that sounds like life.
Well, if you had a permanent address, it would be easier to track you down if we need something.
Travelers ever have a permanent address?
Oh, wow. Yeah, never knew the day would come when I'd sound like one of my clients.
Oh, Shimon! The music you picked for Rhythm Ball was excellent. Every time we played the game, we would start dancing before we knew it.
Oh, glad to hear it. Well, from what I've observed over the past few days, you have great potential.
I'm gonna try to spend all this money on bandages and
Okay.
snake
It
oil.
could be because you've encountered music from all sorts of different cultures. And when you're immersed in the melody, it's almost like you can incorporate different beats on instinct. The most cutting-edge music.
I sound of it.
involves
This isn't
some
4 times
form of
rhythm.
fusion. So I have a feeling I'll be coming to you for inspiration one day. Here, I want you to have this. Give it a listen sometime.
What is it?
Shulman's note. According to my observation, musical styles on the cutting edge of theory tend to lean towards fusion, absorbing elements from multiple perspectives that are intention with one another, such as composition, instrumentation, and time through which the composers of such music make breakthroughs and find new ways to improve. Traditional music styles never had clear boundaries in the first place, and those are blurring even further. Reaching the pinnacle of one's music and technique is an admirable deed for creators who have yet to attain the level of master for life and ordinary audiences both. Sticking to a single style is not wise if one wishes to improve one musical style. Appreciation and creativity,
Are you reading that for your
technology
friends?
and human ears have all have limits, and it would undoubtedly be a pity to stray into territory that no one can follow you into, chasing after complex or unpopular harmonies or developing machinist techniques, performance techniques. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the songs on this disc, even if you don't intend to create music. It'd be great to introduce to.
I don't look at
No way. One of Shimonen's mixtapes. And Shoshi Pukado Records, that would sell in a heartbeat.
Hey, can you please move on? You put my tablet in.
What is your tablet at?
My tablet's at 5.
Do you not charge it at night?
Move it. Move.
It's already quit. What the heck? I'm about to slap her.
What is your phone at?
I'm charging my watch. My watch dies quickly. Quite literally, just in the period of the school day, it hits 30%.
Yeah. I know, mine does too.
Sir, start charging your tablet at night.
I do.
Did you charge your
No,
tablet?
you don't. If I don't plug it in, it doesn't get charged.
Yes. Not everyone can get their hands on the records or equipment Miss Shilonen recommends. It's a source of anxiety for some people. I once treated a patient for that very reason.
Oh, you can treat even that, Miss Mizuki?
All I did was help her manage her emotions. I told her to consider getting a job at the record store. Then she would be one of the first to get information on your latest recommendations.
Good idea. I just hope she can keep it to herself. Her job applications are about to become just as hard to snag.
Yeah, Paimon can't wait to hear it.
Maybe get off your tablet.
We'll help you come up with an even better game with music that's
I'm telling her maybe get off her tablet so it can charge.
That's a promise. People won't know what hit them. Man, the party isn't even over, and Paimon already can't wait for the next one. The people of the Springs really know how to live it up.
really want Venti, yet I can never get him. I've wished so many times, yet I only get 3-star stuff. Why are you laughing? Where is it? Is it? Got right here. I've been putting this task off for a long while.
Is it hard?
Considering I've been putting it off for maybe 5 months, yes.
How is it hard? My favorite character.
Who?
The one you're doing?
Lumine?
No.
Chaska?
Yeah.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we
Because
take
you get a fly on a
in
gun.
life.
Paimon doesn't understand. It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
What?
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
So, this is how the withering is formed? Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared. They've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering, but what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each flower represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends. They
Mom.
grew everywhere.
I know this
Until the
thing.
world suddenly
Say,
lost all
what
its
is
color.
what does I don't know mean and what does IDK mean and IDC mean? Say that.
Certainty. That's a stupid trend. Quit.
I like that trend.
I don't know and I don't care.
No, ask me.
Certainty. Enough.
And they say, ooh boy.
Like I said, that trend is stupid.
Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this flower. As Doom Adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I'll take them with me.
And how immune the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home. Right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this? Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us. So you're worried about me? It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore. It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about. Ryan doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Let's do this! We've dealt with the withering countless times already.
No, no, no. Peta.
Take this!
Open fire! Open fire! Fire in the hole!
Let's run! Locked on! Hold on! Locked on!
Beat it.
Almost. Here we go.
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of, so it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home.
Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Oh shit.
Hold on. I think I got something. Oh, I see. So, I found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar
Oh.
situation as I was. We
Holy
should
moly.
hurry and go take a look.
It's a Tesla style.
Ore makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
We're close now. It's just a little further inside.
There are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right? Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahita's power if you want to save that fungus.
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahita is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then I'll
Mom.
have to enter with the
That's
risk
right.
of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight, but if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and his family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation
Oh lord.
Lord of Dendro, this is
What?
nothing to joke about. I am extremely serious
Chance!
about this.
Go play Neon.
Hmm?
Now.
As am I. I'm not joking at all.
No.
Alright. Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible to turn into a fungus, then why don't we give it a try now?
Hi.
Okay.
Go lay down.
Good luck.
Mom, I'm so happy right now.
Go lay down.
We found Tesla. Where I found her, she's AFK still. So I gotta wait. The Tesla lab, when you defeat all the
Not too bad.
zombies,
My
you get a guide and
isn't much
you can make a
different.
portal.
Okay.
The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is? Oh, how do we do that? I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms. Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer. Okay, got it.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
Alright, good luck, Vegeta. Let's go, Traveler. There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I better go around it. Be back already. Why is it reacting like that? Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol noticed me.
This is difficult.
Oh wow, I understand put this on my head because I don't know
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I...
it. Where's Nahida? Where's Nahida?
She's the fungus, the blue one.
It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through. This is the spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up. So this is the one. Understood. Nahida, what's wrong? I never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
Mama? Mom, please. Wait, why is my voice weird, Leah?
It's okay, I have good news. it to you the fungi way.
What? Why are they calling it fungi instead of fungus?
Yes, unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
That's great. You. I good to you, little baby.
Oh shoot, a pet.
What's a pet?
Dendro dragon.
What's a pet?
Yes.
Hey, what's a pet?
The Dendro Dragon.
I'm
What
sorry,
is a
I'm
dendro
so excited.
dragon?
Dendro.
Probably never
What is that?
expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is
You'll
the
see.
Dendro
I have a
dragon.
question. Are you allowed to cuss?
Wait a minute.
Okay, are you allowed to cuss?
Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Diwali? Yes. They're both dragons in a pet. The Dendro Dragon has been around for longer.
Mom.
It has accumulated dense elemental
Mom,
power.
you are by the way.
I don't quite understand.
Oh,
Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live
When I
inside
fell,
the Dendro dragon.
ask Peyton. I can't get that out.
Hand it to me. Do it. What the heck? She does realize I won't be able to open it since she threw it, right? Okay.
Dendro Dragon. It's
Mom, Serendy's having a
What,
nosebleed.
Serenity?
mountains, water.
You know what to do. You don't need me.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in the
I don't care. It waits. If it waits, it waits.
That day never came. Our
I
homeland
opened
was
it.
the greatest
Thank
place
you.
there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
My friend is still okay. Because she said give her 10 minutes.
Yes, a very good sample. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon. The only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that a pet has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
A pet is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago. Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated, the void will also form inside the dragon. I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a pet for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Destrick's civilization?
Mom, what is that noise?
My phone.
But anyway, a pet disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. It's probably in pain as we speak. Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Samira will no longer be suitable for sustaining life. Hey, what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it? Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. We don't have time to panic. Have you two ever seen anything like this before? No.
Its power feels very familiar, like something from our homeland, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
It's okay. and see if they can locate your other family members. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again. Though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
They're so cute.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you. Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. Family is very important to us, no matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Of course. I can relate to how it's feeling. I need to organize my thoughts as well.
Am I ever gonna tell the hint about Dragon Lord work in Nevada?
Sword, food. Don't like plant invasion.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
Sword, there. First, see. I don't understand that. No need to translate.
Am I still in food along the way? I don't have to. Why do I have to switch to a Hydro character? Oh, there's an achievement. Party set up. I'll switch up Rosario.
It's planted on the seed. It's time to handle the abuse.
Certainly, go grab a piece of toilet paper.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna grab toilet paper now.
No, I'm about to be fighting.
But your nosebleed is more important than game certainty.
Can you please make sure my tablet that she doesn't do it?
That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough. Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads. Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret? Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Teyvat. Sumeria importance of a Gap King. Apep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru, and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods. However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble. Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found. As far as I know, Apep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why Apep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Bro.
Paimon doesn't quite understand.
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters. You place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important. These are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important. It wouldn't matter. Paimon would still be able to recognize you right away. Oh? Understood. Thank you. Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then Apep may be in danger.
Chance! I am playing! Why'd you put your paw on me?
It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated? That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To depths east of Sumeru, a murky place that no one can return from.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there?
Are we about to go to Leeway? Is the god of Dendro coming with us?
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge. What if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find an elemental life form.
Are we about to go to the chasm? Dang it. We were about to go to the chasm.